Hi guys and girls, Emma again. Welcome back to the spare room. Got a little bit of an issue here with the lathe. This belt's migrating or travelling because the lower shaft down there is not exactly level. It's a very difficult thing to tram up. I've done it half-heartedly a couple of times in the past, and it was travelling the other way, which means it was coming into gear, and that's a bit dangerous. So I thought, well, I'd have a bit of a go at fixing this. So the reason it moves is that this pulley on the bottom is a little bit higher than on this end and on this end, so the belt's a little bit shorter on this end, so it tends to move up this way. Someone else can tell me the physics of that, but that's the way it works. So I've moved it, and I may have come a little bit higher on this end than I had before. What I need to do is to get it so that it doesn't move. See that? So the belt always takes the easiest path, and that's what it's doing there. It comes up against this stop, so it won't come over the edge of the pulley. But eventually, it takes about 10 minutes, but eventually that's going to come over far enough to come onto this pulley. And the lathe will stop. There we are, it's already picked that up. Well, it's starting to pick it up there. So I'm going to have a bit more of a fiddle about with it, and we'll have another look. So having a bit more of a look there. Still not 100%, you can see that closing up. And once a fraction more, I put a Sharpie mark on the wall, and it's still moving there. I put a Sharpie mark on against the bearing block, and so I think we've got that. That's running pretty sweet there. We'll drop him into gear. There's no movement there at all. It's not come up against the, if you have a look, it's not come up against the crutch there to move it. And it hasn't moved off this one. Just make sure that it's not moving back the other way. But it's not moving there either, so I don't know if you can see that, but there is a gap. We'll move the trolley a little bit further that way and you'll be able to see the gap there. So it's not moving there. This one here is for the other belt. This is also a loose pulley. And the way this works, or the way it should work, is that we have a belt running on this one with a cross in it, which operates on this here, and when we reverse it, we swing it out there, and this one comes off and that one goes on. So we should have instant reverse there eventually. And whether I'll ever hook that up, it's going to need a fair bit of work on the machine before we get there. But that's how that works. Now let's have a look downstairs. There's not a whole lot of light under here, but this is how it works. This is actually a paper pulley, this one. It's sandwich paper with riveted ends and bolts through it. It's a really good pulley, and it's the one we could get the right diameter and long enough. I've just put a shaft in there and I've put bearing blocks on either end. If we have a good look here, if we have a look there, you can see that line on top of the bearing block. That's how much I've moved it. And I might leave that on there just so that we know whether it's moved or not. So there's a pulley there and that runs to the motor. And it's all fairly businesslike. There's room on here for the extra belt, so eventually maybe when we get everything sorted that might be an option, but it's there anyway. Right now it's being used as a start and stop. Anyway, it's just a quick look at that and how it works and what I've done today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Check out the competition playlist because there's some pretty cool stuff happening there. Thanks for watching.